Right? 25,190 is where the Nifty is at, 25,200. So it's just a 0.25% cut. The Nifty Bank is down 0.17, so nothing at all. This is, routine kind of start to begin the session. Small cap index is up 0.75%, or is it? No, it's down 0.4%. It's just opened up, and the mid cap index will also come up. Is down about 0.33%. So it's, absolutely fine in terms of what the start looks like. Let's just look at what the Nifty heat map is looking like, how many stocks up and down, and then we'll move on from there. So just 10 names higher, and the rest of the 40-odd names are lower. Trent is on one end and Indigo is at the other end. Indigo is looking up. So 25,200 on the Nifty, which is, by the way, no longer last week's high, but the high which was taken out on Friday's session. So we are back there once again, guys.
Well, that's right. From the broader markets, you have BLS International, the stock that Rima just spoke about. That's the one that's taken a pounding. It's down close to around 15% now. So clearly the news flow negative, and the street is reacting out there. GK Energy, that's a newly listed company, came out with a set of numbers. On a low base, actually, the numbers look good. But that stock as well is getting sold in too. So just keep an eye out on that particular name. What else? In terms of the Nifty, we're down close to around 100 points. But one would say it's par for the course because, the GIFT Nifty was suggesting a 100-point downtick as well. The Nifty Bank is doing a relative outperformance here again. Another stock from the broader markets, I think, that came out with a set of numbers is Affordable Robotic. That's up close to around 7%. Volume's not high at all, though. Only 35,000 shares traded so far. Dreamfolks, after coming down by close to around a fourth from the peak, that's popped up in trade. That's up close to around 7%, moving on decent volumes as well. So that's another stock that you should keep an eye out on. Rima?
Okay, in the frontline pack, it's IT, which is a bit on the back foot. Remember, the Nifty IT index was up close to about 5% last week. It retraced, or it was flattish on Friday, and today it's down nearly 1%. Infosys, HCL Tech, Wipro under pressure. These three heavyweights are seeing a cut of more than 1%. HCL Tech reports the numbers later today. It comes out usually around 6 o'clock. That's when the press conference is scheduled. And HCL Tech is likely to report a growth this time, 1.5% on a quarter-on-quarter basis. And the company had also said that last quarter, 2 of their large deals got deferred to Q2. So if that closes, then deal wins should improve for HCL Tech on a sequential basis. But they had also spoken about a restructuring, both on the employee and non-employee front. So we'll wait for details on that. So HCL Tech, basically IT, is a bit on the back foot. Trent was one of the biggest losers last week. Trent had reported, Trent's stock had declined nearly 4% last week. And when they came out with the quarterly update, it was about a 17% growth in their standalone revenues, which is lower than what the analysts were penciling in. I think the company's own long-term guidance was about 25% growth. So Trent has taken a bit of it continues with its downtick. ONGC, BEL, ONGC in focus, crude prices too. So ONGC is now your top Nifty loser. The stock is perched at the 200-day moving average. So ONGC down 1.7, BEL down 1.25. Tata Motors, Adani Enterprises losing nearly 1%. IT is a bit shaky, seeing profit booking. Axis Bank, we spoke about it with Gaurav, and that's open in the red. On the way up, it's the auto names, Eicher Motors, Bajaj Autos. The two-wheelers are in top gear. Apollo Hospitals, Asian Paints, Bharti Airtel are up close to about 0.5%. The bias is on the way down. The Nifty is lower by 83 points at 25,200.
So BLS, of course, is down 16% as we speak. It's the number one volume-led loser right now. And of course, I think as you guys highlighted, Reliance Power is down 7%. There's regulatory action against the CFO of the company. So look at the volumes there coming down sharply. Tata Communications, we highlighted. Tata, of course, had a big up move on Friday, so just giving back some. Reddington is something similar, big move on Friday, giving back a little bit. And I think for something like a Vari also, it's something similar. GK Energy is another one, down about 2% or so, but we're just sort of starting up, and we'll have to give it some more time. Vari is up 9%. Vari is the biggest volume-led gainer on the NSE. So 1,234 is where Vari is at. MCX had a massive move, I think, on Friday or on Thursday. It moved big, some 5-6%. K Fintech, the double upgrade coming in from Citi, 2.5% higher. Silver ETFs are once again making a move, right? So look at Silver Bs, it's up 3%. If you have these up, there is 2-3 of these. HDFC Silver ETF, that is up about 3%. So no stopping. We had a bit of a pullback on Friday, but they are moving up once again. MAPMA India is up 4%. There is SBI Silver ETF, which is also up about 3% or so. So you got moves coming through on many of these names. Tahir Badshah.
Not just Kotak, I think UTI Mutual Fund and SBI Mutual Fund have temporarily suspended lump sum investments in silver ETFs. So that continues.
Yeah. In silver ETFs? Or
silver ETFs. And I don't know.
ETF fund of funds?
I guess. But that's what Kotak had told us. Yeah,
because Nilesh had told us that by law, you can't restrict flows into ETFs.
Correct.
But fund of funds which invest in turn into ETFs, they've stopped lump sum. So we'll have to just
we'll
check
have to wait
if that is what it is.
Fund of fund.
Fund of funds, yeah, exactly.
It's the fund of fund.